Hello all, welcome to Selenium Python training series. In this session, as part of Selenium WebDriver, I'm going to practically show you how to automate the mouse double click event. So let's get started. In Selenium Python, in order to automate this mouse double click event or action, we have to use a command known as double click command. Okay, this is an inbuilt command in Selenium Python from this class known as action chains class. Okay, so I'm going to take this as an example. Okay, this website has one option where I'm going to double click on that element. Okay, so I'll take this URL, guys. I'll copy this URL and open in the browser once. I'll show you that option that I'm going to perform double click on using Selenium Python, that command, that is double click command from action chains class. So after going to this page, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to double click on this. If I do single click on this double click, right, there's an option here, you see. If I single click, nothing is going to happen. But when I double click, this drop down will give you some options. Okay, I'm going to double click now. 2 times I'm going to click. You see, the options are going to come. So when I double click only, these options are going to come. If I single click, nothing is coming. If I double click, the options are coming. Okay, if the options are coming means the double click is performed on this double click option. That's what I want to do. So let me switch to this PyCharm ID where we already have some Selenium Python code written for opening the Chrome browser, maximizing the browser window, and opening the application URL. Let me copy paste this URL. After going to this page, URL page, what I want to do here is after going to this page, I want to double click on this option. Okay. So I inspect this option, double click option, inspect this, and this is HTML code that got displayed for this double click option. It has an ID. I'll copy this ID. I'll create a web element out of that. Private.find element by dot ID. Give the ID locator for that double click thing. Okay. I'll say element. Okay. Simply I'll say element or something. Okay. Now I want to double click on this element, guys. Okay. So what proves that if whether I have double click on this element, if I'm getting this option, then the double click operation has been performed on this element. Okay. So to perform the double click, we have to create an object for action chains class in Selenium Python. Once you create an object, you have to pass this driver to the constructor here. And so I need to create an object reference which refers to this particular object. So I'll just name that as actions. You can name it anything. I'm just naming that as actions. Now using this object reference, I'll call that command, that is inbuilt function or method for this action chains known as double click. So I need to double click on which element? I need to double click on this element. Okay. This particular element I have to double click, and finally I have to say dot perform, then only this particular command will be executed. Fine. Now before double clicking, I'll just give, time.sleep for demo purpose. I'm just giving time.sleep here. And after double clicking also, I'm just giving, let's say time.sleep of some say 5 seconds. Okay. After that, I'm quitting the browser. Now run the script and observe that if those options are coming, okay, from the drop down button, that means double click has been performed on the double click option. So after 3 seconds, let's say, you see it has clicked on this double click and you got these options, you see, these options are coming means the double click has been performed on that option. Okay, that proves that. So this is how, guys, we have to perform or automate the mouse double click using this double click command from action chains class in Selenium Python. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye.